Hey everyone, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, I am going to be teaching you how to do the gel method with dip powder. So here I have VIVIDip's base coat and top coat, and I'm also going to be trying out her peel base during this video. So without further ado, let's dive in. So here's her peel base. It comes in a very nice glass bottle. I love her packaging. I feel like it is so cute and trendy. So basically, I'm going to apply this across my entire nail. That gives you easy pop-off removal. And since doing this video, this set that I'm going to show you has already popped off. So I can tell you it popped off very easily, all one nail. I didn't break any nails, and I absolutely love this peel base. Hands down, my new favorite. It dries in 1 to 2 minutes flat. I'm talking super quick. And when it dries down hard. It's not sticky or tacky feeling. So if you accidentally bump your nail, it's not going to affect the peel base. And this will definitely be my new go-to when I'm using peel base. So here are the colors that I've chosen for this manicure. They are all from her Giddy Up collection, and you will see the finished mani when I am all done at the end. So here's what it looks like all dry, and as you can see, it is completely hardened, and I love that it is unaffected by me touching it. So all you're gonna need is your dip powder, your gel base, and here I'm just showing you a metal cuticle pusher, which you can use to scoop the powder, or even a swatch stick, a spoon, whatever you want to use to scoop and pour the powder over your nail, or even just picking the powder up, pouring it over top of your nail and over top of a cupcake liner so that you don't have any wasted product. I'm going to be using Wild Horses, which is from VIVIDip's new Giddy Up collection, and it is stunning. It's a staple for fall. So with your gel base, you're just going to apply a thin, even layer across your entire nail, being careful not to get any on your skin. And the reason why I want you to pour the powder over top of your nail is because if you dip into the powder, you can get ridging, because this liquid is not going to dry the same way as your dip powder liquid. It's only going to dry once it's cured. So you do need a lamp to cure the gel. So now with my powder, I am just tapping it on across my entire nail, just pivoting my nail all around, making sure it is fully covered. And now with my toothpick, I am going to clean around my cuticle area. And what's important to note is that I am not dusting this powder off because the liquid is still wet. So now I'm going to go cure in my lamp for 30 seconds, and then I will dust the powder off. So now that it is hardened and cured, I can dust the powder. With our gel base, we are going to start on our second layer. So what I want to talk about is maybe why you would do the gel method. So some people suffer from what you call dip flu. So basically they have an allergic reaction, or they have some sort of reaction to the harsh chemical smell in dip powder liquids. This does not happen with gel, which is awesome. So there's no harsh smell. Another great thing is you don't have to feel rushed. So it's not going to dry until you cure it. So if you have stuff on your skin, or if you're trying to do an ombre, if you're trying to do glitter placement, it is perfect because you don't have to move fast. I also love that you're using less products and less steps. There's no activator, and it just feels simpler and faster when I do this method. So now I'm gonna go cure one more time, and then I'll dust off. Another thing that I've noticed about this particular method is that I have hands down had my best and easiest applications thus far. I'm just so impressed with it. I had to do barely any buffing, and I truly attribute that to pouring the powder over and how easy this gel base goes on. It just self-levels, and if you have any lumps or bumps, you can seriously just pat it down and then cure. It's not like dip liquid where once it's on there, it's on there. You can't fix it. You've got to file it. You've got to buff it. It takes so much more to correct issues, where this is just sort of effortless. I love that I don't feel rushed. I know sometimes with dip powder liquids, it sort of feels like a ticking time bomb, like you really need to dip your finger in fast, you need to clean up around the cuticles, and it's not like that at all with the gel. I know all of us at some point have ruined a bottle of liquids, and that's another great thing about gel is you don't have to worry about things getting goopy or hard. And also here, I just want to show you, so this is after my third layer, I still have that great dip powder strength. It doesn't feel flimsy, it does still feel thin, but also strong. And here's another awesome part about the cupcake liner is zero product waste. So now I'm just putting it back in my little jar. So here's a little trick I wanted to show you. With your top coat, you are going to apply an even layer across your entire nail, cure for 60 seconds, and now this acts as sort of a barrier over the color that you did, so you can file and buff and shape as you want without having to do a dip of clear dip powder. I truly could get away with not buffing at all, but just because I am a perfectionist and I prefer that super smooth surface, I am gonna buff, but I wanna show you how easy it is and how fast. I just cannot stress enough how much time I have saved by doing the gel method. It's less filing, less buffing, overall a prettier, easier application. You're using less product. I can't stress how much I love this way more now than dip liquids. If you take anything from this video, just know I am ready to toss all of my dip powder liquids in the trash, and I am truly converted to a gel girl now. I just love it. It is so much easier. But I do have a but. There is a negative about doing gel. It can be harder for removal. So when you're going to soak them off, you really need to file them down as much as you can, get through that top coat before soaking. So now I'm going to dust off any excess powder, and with my lint-free wipe, I have sprayed rubbing alcohol on it, and I'm just cleaning the nail. It's not necessary to do this, but I'm doing this so that I can see the nail before I top coat it, make sure it looks okay. And here I'm just showing you again, it is such a easy application and it comes with great results. So here is the top coat. We are going to top coat across the entire nail, being very careful not to get it on our skin. Then cure for 60 seconds, and you guys, you're done. That's it, super easy. And one little tip, if you end up having issues with your top coat peeling, then do a layer of base coat before your top coat. I am like drooling over this high shine right now. And another thing that I love is that I don't have to wait for a dip powder liquid top coat to dry. So when I'm done, I'm done. I can go straight into doing cuticle oil. And here you can see, this is the rest of my manicure. I did gel for the rest of it as well. And that high shine payoff is just gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I cannot say enough amazing things about these products, and I will say not all top coats are created equal. I was using the Beetles off of Amazon and it smells like burnt hair. It's awful. This has no harsh smell. The shine is out of this world. The base is perfect. Everything went on amazingly. I can't say enough great things. If you are someone who is struggling with dip powder liquids, please do not give up on dip powder. Give the gel method a try. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.